let's move on to our next nominee. Our next runner-up is going to be Crater Falls City by Captain Obvious. Take it. All right, that was Crater Falls City by Captain Obvious, which is such a cool name. This is also a progressive city. So this city was also built with money and absolutely no mods at all, not even unlimited money or unlimited soil. He built it in 3 days, which is super impressive. It has a population of 15,000 people, and it has a traffic flow of 94%.
Before we move forward, let's take a look at the good, the bad, the ugly, and the planning. So the good is that I could already see how we're going to design this overall area, and you have a little sample on what our suburb will look like, where we will add in the RTF into our suburbs. R for rocks, T for trees, and F for fences. And yeah, that's just a small preview. So that's exactly how it looks. Our road layout looks pretty good. I accept, I like it. We could change a few things. So the bad part is right now our residential demand is on max, and I intended to only occupy 2 tiles, but we may be forced to extend our borders probably here. So I'm looking at our we have 1 tile available, and I'm pretty sure that the next milestone will give us another tile. So that opens these 2. I do not want to make bridges going in this direction. And this is also a possibility, but I think this is much more convenient. For one thing, we have this little area and also this. We can't necessarily zone much here. It's not really beneficial in terms of adding more residential. Here, definitely we can definitely build there. I could either place in our garbage facilities here or there. So again, I always look at where our garbage will go. So the bad part, yes, that was the residential, because yeah, we need to occupy more areas. And the ugly is actually our garbage facilities, because this is supposed to be a green city. I'm not sure if the judges will accept this, but it is a creative way of placing where your garbage facilities will be. You'll be a little outside the city, not within, and finding these spots that's already within the map. If you notice that the ground is dirty or it's on top of oil, so it looks dirty. So it's for me, I like the positioning of that instead of just putting it on top of something that's already green. And yeah, I think we already mentioned the planning, so I think I will unlock these 2. So right now we need to cater our residential demand, so I will continue zoning on this side, but not too much, because again, these are prone to high noise pollution. So I will select on the outskirts. Another possibility that we could do is we could extend our coastline just to add more places to zone, so that we don't have to venture too far out. So again, this city is not meant to grow too large. This is a mini series. All right, and this is another issue that I have, because I intend to replace this interchange, but this is our current demand, and I think our interchange will be done in 2 episodes from now. I really want to finish these 2 industries before I replace that, because I want to secure the economy. It's always the economy that I like to make sure that we have. And this looks inviting, but I will not do that again, because I want to go in that direction. Let's go here and go there. I would typically dig down. Maybe I should. Yeah, I will. Okay. We have a lot of soil though, if I remember. Yes, that's way too much soil. Well, I could put it on the side or I can just dump it here. This will not appear like, yeah, so it didn't look like it changed, so that's a good location for that. And let's dig here. Not too much, but I really do want those straight roads, so I'm actually just going to dig and connect that together. Have our straight path there. There again, we don't have to worry about slopes. Look how perfect that road is. The only thing we need to do now is fill this in, but just deep enough so that roads can go underneath. That's a little too much, so I'm looking at these white lines. So it takes about 10, or actually around 8, but 10 is a safe number, so this is definitely over 10, so it's around here. Let's see if I'm correct. If I'm not, then just have to do it again. There. So yeah, that is definitely ample space. Let's look at that again. So if you come from here, that's around 5, and where is the next one? Yeah, we could even go higher, I believe. Actually, this is pretty safe. Yeah, let's just keep it as is. You don't have to overdo it. And let's clean this up. Clean that side. And we're gonna use the slope tool. So right click on the top, left click hold on the bottom, and just drag upward. Right click, then left click, drag, so you can do it in different directions. I probably should have done this a little later. So right click, left click, right click, left click, drag, and put down our roads. I can see the pillars here, so I'm gonna have to go a little bit that direction. Here, slightly there, and that is how we do our bridges. I avoid going over highways. Seems a little strange for me anyway. Yeah, of course eventually we will upgrade those roads. Let's see, let's look at it. Always zoom out to check the angle to see if it, because you don't want to make it too curly. Yeah, I think this is, yeah, that I accept that. Here, going there, and I'm gonna keep this open because I have no idea how large of an area we will need. This may connect here eventually, so I'm gonna have to dig there again, and I will have to redo this because the way this slopes down is not appealing for my taste. All right, so yes, we are at ×1 speed. We're not at ×3 because I don't want this to go max almost immediately. Let's see, this one's a little tricky. Again, because we don't have this interchange, so it's hard for me to decide on how to go about this. But when I'm putting down my roads, I'm thinking of two things. One is ample space to put in some fencing, and two, enough space to have just enough distance between each other. And then another thing is you need to check the terrain. So this is a very tricky location. Yeah, that is extremely steep. So this was actually a good location. We just need a fence there, and we'll probably end it here. So this is not a large area. We can't make this too big. And probably just here. I'm making this into, instead of making it round, I leave this open so it brings up the possibility of putting a ploppable building at the end. Same goes here. And using the shortcut tool again, there. Oops. Yeah, this I don't want to think too much because overall this has nothing to do with that. Okay, so we have our residential. Now our commercial is going to be an issue. Like, where am I gonna place that? I think I still had some reserved locations. Here is the last. Wait, let me check the noise pollution. Yeah, I can't place any more commercial here. This might be okay, but here I cannot. That's why I have trees there. Okay, commercial. Zone U. Yeah, I guess this is fine. Okay, I think it's safe to go ×2 speed. And we could start expanding towards this area. I like this bridge. I think I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, we're gonna keep that bridge. Okay, so how do we go about this? So I want to occupy here. This is going to be the main feature of our city. I chose this map because of the rivers and waterfall, which you rarely see in a city. So this is why I like. What map is this? This is Crater Falls map. Right, not too close to the edge. You know what? I think I'll be using the roads that I really want to use. So roads of grass. Alright, let's start again. Turn off snapping. And I believe there. So I need space from this side. I could make it this close. Just a little that way. And I also need to think of how vehicles will come in. So for now, I'll just be using this. Don't worry, we will upgrade that road. And we also need an exit. A double exit going to the other side. Here. Oops. Come on. Show me blue. Remove the snapping. Okay. I think I need to redo this anyway. Yeah, we want a gradual decline. Turn 1, 2. There, that is the gradual decline that I'm looking for, and finally connect. Perfect. Even this was perfectly aligned. Okay, shall I do this? Yeah, I might as well. We're already here. Actually, this isn't half bad. It's not half bad, except it's not sloped properly. Let me see, and I'll also have to redo that. I wasn't expecting to do this now, but I guess I have to, especially when I'm working on this side. I am not a fan of how it's gonna curve, so I might as well change it up like here, probably. So the curve is a little more natural. or I'm probably overthinking things. And I don't necessarily want to occupy more here, so I guess I'll just keep it as it is. All right. All right, we will elevate this. Oops. I may change my mind. Okay. Definitely a little more natural. I could fix this. I was hoping that I didn't have to. I need it to be a little more gradual. So here and okay, that is acceptable. No. And there you go. Nice. Okay, the curve is a little wider, which is definitely much better. Let's take a look. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, so for this side, now I have an issue on how I'm gonna get vehicles to get in here. That's why I preferred it there. Okay, so this is gonna be extremely narrow. Yeah, that is acceptable. And then we're gonna put barriers on these highways because of the noise pollution, because this area is extremely narrow, or we don't have a lot of space to play with here. I believe that's long enough. Ooh, wrong road type. No, actually that was correct. Let's use some curves. Straight, straight, going along here. This seems a little strange, but we're gonna go with it. It's okay. The road layout doesn't nearly matter as much. It really just depends on how you fill in the gaps. Now here is another predicament because we need an exit. Is this the grounded part? Yes. Okay. Yeah, so no residential here. Mostly it's gonna be there. This is gonna be a very narrow area. So I may have to extend this. Oh, there's a waterfall here. Okay. We can't zone anything here, so all of this here will just have to be road. Let's change this. I guess our commercial can be just along here. Okay. Turn. So I need a wide enough area. Enough space for roads to come in. Let me think. How is this supposed to go there? Oh yes, so here. And they will have to meet somewhere. Here will be a change the direction. There. Okay, not bad. Nothing extraordinary, but it will have to do. And we have a lot of residential demand again. Let me think. Do we have pipes here? No, we don't. I'm quite aware that we're not going to be zoning anything here, but why do we have pipes going all the way through? I'm just old school. I want to make efficient use of my time. Okay, power times 3. Okay, and zone more. We're gonna have to do some terraforming in this area. Why is this not connected? Oh, okay. We're a little shy. There. Oops, we did not upgrade this road. Oh, darn it. So I already started to upgrade roads. So that almost seems like I should upgrade the rest. It only feels right. Should I? Yeah, I guess. But not before we finish zoning this area. I'll just put here just a few commercial buildings. There. A little scattered residential. Let's make sure there's nothing on that side. I think we can add a few more here. Not sure how the power is going to go through though. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. Okay, let's upgrade roads. This was not intentional, but I guess we're here. Simply because I still may redo some things. Okay, we will upgrade this. This will be a main road. Okay. So I'm gonna put roads of trees on these. On the very, very long stretch of road. Oh, it ended there. I'm not one for dead ends. And here, it's like a good area. Actually, this seems much further along. So I'm also trying to make sure that there's enough distance between each road of trees, because putting them too close together might be too redundant. And now these long stretches, I will upgrade this one here. So instead of this one, even though that's viable, again, I want separators. And in between, we will choose a different type of road. But either go with, we can't upgrade that. This is an issue because incinerators are available at around 12k population. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, incinerators are available at around 12,000 population. And I don't think we're going to be reaching that far into this mini-series. Probably like 6,000 to 8,000 only. And then this whole thing will cease. This should just be regular. I don't need roads of trees going underneath here. Okay, so now these ones, let's select road with grass. Okay, that is looking good so far. Actually, even the dirt roads look good. So we're gonna give variety. We're gonna keep it this on this side, and on this side, since this is mostly industry, I'm gonna make the lower half into just dirt roads. This can be, well, maybe half of it because this is dirt roads also. I wonder. Yeah, I think it has to be pavements. And let's not forget about upgrading the middle road. So now it's available. From the beginning, we did not have this 4-lane road with decorative trees. So now we can add that in. And that I'll keep as is. This is gonna be an issue. When I place down more cemeteries, then I should be able to empty, then upgrade the roads such as these. Let's find a location for them and start depleting these. I can place it on this side. Yes, that should work. And we just need power connector. We can delete this now. And let's actually finalize this. So this needs to be flattened from the bottom, simply because we don't want cracks on the edges of the ploppable buildings. And we are going to maintain that dirt road, which makes sense. And let's use freeform road tool. Going here, there, straight. Now that should be ample space to put up more recycling centers around it. And we even have more space here if we needed to. I will just keep that as is because I'm not sure how much we will require. So just need to connect this and put back the power line, and we should be done with that. Let's just follow this road. There you go. There. Yeah, I may add more things there. This is commercial that is complaining. We do have enough residential here. Let's check the noise. I might be able to add some residential here. We will have to see if they complain. How's our police situation? There are holding cells is full. We need another police station, so we're gonna use this instead. Actually, we can place it here. There. You complain, you get replaced by a police station. That's how it is here. Alright, back to ×3. I think we are doing well. Yeah, we will detail this further in the episodes, including this. I have huge plans in this area. What is our next activity? So this is full. We have 0 commercial demands, which is worrying for me. We have enough bank. Let's see, what else can we do? I guess we'll just continue populating this area. There's like nothing left. I can move this. Why won't this upgrade? Oh, it's that one. Yeah, I really like this bridge. We are definitely gonna keep that. Okay, so we have some industry demands. That is good. Well, I didn't expect that this is what that episode would be. I guess it will be upgrading roads, filling that in here. And we could probably add more residential on this side. Well, actually there are. It's just that they're not zoning in because everything is flatlined for the meantime. Therefore, I guess we could continue detailing. So that's a perfect time to do that, especially when we have nothing left to do. And we have reached Big Town. That opens another tile. But one thing that we definitely need to do is wait for our demands to go back up. And with 6,000, that unlocked high density. Yep, there it is. I actually didn't look at what it gave, but I was just guessing. Yeah, so upgrading the roads totally screwed up their zoning, so we might as well fix this. And we could now probably select what areas that will have buildings and what structures. I'm not a fan of 1 by 1, so I'm going to de-zone some of those. 2 by 2s are fine, but anything by 1, I tend to just de-zone. Okay, so the trees in the middle, these are alder trees. This was by choice. And then the outer edges are conifer trees mixed with trees with leaves. And I am going to maintain that design so that when we finish, we have at least a pattern to showcase. So this I just want really thick with trees. All right, so now our demands have gone back up, which is a good thing. So I can continue zoning on this side. I'm gonna keep this all residential. And I would wanna build roads here, but again, I don't know how large this is going to be. And most likely this will just be a standard trumpet interchange, which is probably the most efficient type of interchange there is for a three-way. So now I can upgrade this road and place it back in, but this time I'll place it on this side because it had that funky direction. It's still a little funky on this side, but definitely much more acceptable compared to the other end. All right. Ooh, damn. No power. Okay, let's slow down. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about from the beginning. You should not zone large. You should always zone closer there, but I was a little too excited. Okay, that should connect here. What is our issue? Oh, no power. Simply no power. We could actually upgrade to solar updraft tower, which will look great here. Yeah, we can place it here instead. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. It's a perfect spot. Excuse me, Mr. Rocks, but you have to go. And I will go ahead and flatten this for our updraft towers. And I am guessing that we will just need 2, possibly 3. 3 updraft towers should be more than enough. Okay, updraft tower 1. And I'm actually going to place this in between. Where is that? This tank reservoir. And updraft tower number 2. Hopefully that is more than enough. And I am also going to place in our water towers along here to replace these guys. I don't like things in the water. Get rid of this. Curve there. Okay, let's put up our water towers. Tower 1. So I'm trying not to put them too close together. There. Yeah, that looks great. I wonder if this will be more than enough. I'm guessing not. May need to add more. Maybe I'll just keep 1 for now. Let's check our water. Sewage is bad. Alright, we need more sewage. And that's why I didn't do anything there. Okay, let's add another here. Ideally, you'd want to put it on the same direction. ×3. Yep. We need more. Wow. Okay, maybe I'll add 1 more there. No, it will not look good. Okay, let's just extend this a little bit more and add another here. Let's not be shy about it and add in a second one. So at least we will not have to go back to this for a long while. Okay. So I didn't need to flatten the area there because it will conform to whatever road it attaches to. So at the back will be the same terrain level as wherever it was connected. Let's turn off those pesky traffic lights. But I highly doubt that our city will have any traffic problems. What is our current traffic? It is at 95 before. But we're only at 7,500, so that's not something to celebrate too much about. Hey, look at that. Okay. So another thing is, so this is a green city, and yet a lot of people would expect you to be using the green city self-sufficient zoning, but I choose not to. I want to go in a different direction, and I like these buildings, especially when they're going down on a slope. So the problem with self-sufficient buildings is the way that they look is they're all similar, and for this at low levels, they actually look great. It's only when they start to go level 5, 4, and 5 where the houses get bigger and it looks strange for me. I like these low level houses. Some of them are really messed up like this. So this looks more realistic for me. And I really like that slope there. Let's actually grab somebody. Look at that. We have a lot of things here to fill in. Okay, we have some industry demand, and let's see, what shall we do? Or yeah, I'm going to mix things up. I am going to extend our forestry all the way to this side. This is how I zone things. Not the best. Definitely not what one would expect. I don't micromanage this. It actually takes me all the way up to 80,000 population until I actually go back and redo my zoning. Or sometimes I don't. I just ignore it completely because it's something you don't really see. So therefore I just ignore. What did I want to do? Why did I do this? Oh yes, so these have a lot of trees, right? I could leave it as is, but it's also an opportunity to place down these other tree structures like this. The delivery is a little further away. I understand that, but look, see, now it blends in. Oh, we don't need this, do we? No, we don't. And where's the other one? I know I planted another. There it is. Let's check. Oh, it needed to be connected, of course. And I'm gonna wait for... Well, now we're a small city. That was relatively fast. I wasn't expecting that. What we need to wait for is the level 5 crop field or plantation, so that I could occupy this fully all the way across. And we're also going to be doing that here because this is a slope terrain and you can't really put any ploppable buildings other than crop fields. Alright, what do we have? We have nearly 1 million in the bank. We now have a lot of industry demand, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with what we have. So yeah, this will occasionally appear. You really need residential on both sides, is what I repeatedly say. Let's try to add some here just to help reduce this from happening. This side I can't really do unless I remove this, perhaps, or we add more here. Yep. Yeah, I think that was a pretty good episode. I think we'll close up here, and then in the next one we will upgrade the forestry, but so far it is looking good. This will happen. We're gonna add bus lines in the future. I just need to finish the road network, and yeah, there we are.